Good afternoon, everyone. Greeting to Team Kim, faculty, staff, and alumni, and to the class of 2020. Congratulations. Congratulations to our parents, friends, and loved ones without whom today would not be as special as it is, a day we have all earned and cherished together. Let me ask you a question. How many of you, when you were little and you were asked, what do you want to be when you grow up, said public health professional? Me neither. Yet, here we are. 2 years have passed since we graduated, and it still feels surreal for me to be on this podium and gather with you all once again in our beloved school. For me, Harper Chance played a very important role in my public health journey. I will never forget my first day of orientation at this school. I ate my lunch in the bathroom stall with my feet on the toilet seat so no one would know that I was there. Back then, I was so afraid of everything, above all, the coffee breaks. I didn't know what to say. I was afraid of saying something wrong, and I was afraid of being seen as different. Even by just wearing a hijab, I already made my identity clear without even needing to tell anyone what I believe in. And I had seen a lot of news around Islamophobia, and it concerned me. However, in just my second week at school, my perception began to change. I found a praying room downstairs. Surprisingly, the school provided us with a very convenient praying room, equipped with all the things we need for praying. What made it even more special was that it was my Jewish friends who saw me in the room because he saw me praying under the stairwell. Equality, inclusivity, unity. I cannot think of any better place I could learn those concepts but here. Little by little, Harper Chan and all its people have become my new home. 10,000 miles away from my original one. Albeit slowly, I came back to the confident person my mom has raised me to be. My mom is here, by the way. Mama has always been the one who inspired me. She is the youngest child of 11 siblings, born and raised by a rural farmer on a rural Sumatran island in Indonesia. Farmer kids didn't go to school those days. Her sister and brothers worked very hard to get Mama to college, and she didn't take it for granted. When I was a kid, Mama taught me an important lesson of life. Dream high, because our only limit is our mind. That is what kept her going through the tough time. Despite being underprivileged, Mama managed to raise 3 children who all complete master's degrees. The value that Mama taught me keep enjoying all my life. She raised me from a student in a small town in Indonesia to a graduate from the best public health school in the world. From the beginning of my journey as a public health professional, I promised myself that I always apply my knowledge and contribute to society, and I encourage you all to promise me that we will not stop ourselves from living higher and making an impact on the world through public health. Public health provides us with the opportunity to save the lives of millions and improve the health and longevity of generation and generation to come. It is only through public health that we can see the entire country setting aside their differences and pooling their resources to end the pandemic. COVID has shown us that no matter how privileged we are or no matter where we come from, we are exposed to the same risk. Only through helping each other will we survive. For a moment, people are united through public health effort despite the differences in ethnicity, nationality, or spirituality. My sisters and brothers, you have chosen to be here today because you are called to serve, to dignify the lives of people you will never ever meet or you may never meet. Your contribution make the world better and make healthier places to live in. So let me change the questions. How many of you now can proudly say, I'm glad to be a public health professional? Class of 2020, let's continue our journey in the often exciting, sometimes exhausting, rarely appreciated but always important work of public health. Thank you.